Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Oh my gosh, it's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. This channel, we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. And today we are discussing that full moon in Sagittarius that is happening on June 17th at like 4:37 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I might have the minutes off out a little bit on that, but it's while you're sleeping. That's why you're sleeping. I should have looked it up, but I didn't. So before I turned on the camera, I got into your energy, and it was, you were like laying on a hillside, staring up at the stars. It was dark out. Oh, all right. I'm sorry. I was trying to decide if those cards were for you or not, and they were. And okay. So, anyways, you were just like staring up at the stars, and it was like you were just trying to figure out where your place in the universe is. And I think that's about right, based on these cards here. So, let's take a look at what we have here. I was trying to pick up what Spirit was saying, and I'm sorry. It's not in your best interest. Learning how to overcome it is in your best interest. Cutting those karmic ties, how do you do that? And so I'm looking at your cards here, and it's you have the Five of Swords. This is battling. But this one, the way it's depicted with these dragonflies, I want to say you're battling for your spirit. You're battling for the soul of who you are. This is some tough energy, but they're rising. And so I think part of you is protecting yourself, but you're rising. And Spirit is, I feel like, yes, you're actually in communication with Spirit out there, trying to figure it all out. I think you will be successful, but we'll get to that in a minute. So let's take a look at what else we have here. So there's all these Cups cards. So let's talk about all these Cups cards, because, wow, so you have the Two of Cups. That is about being in a relationship with a person that makes you feel connected. It's an emotional connection to a person. But there's the Four of Cups, which is about having this connection being offered to you and you looking away from it, ignoring it, not paying attention. We have the Five of Cups, where again, there's two cups standing. Those two cups are there, and you have three spilt. So in this one, there's these three cups, and you're focused on those three cups. Actually, you're focused on meditation. She's got her eyes closed and meditating, and she has the butterfly wings. So I think a transformation is happening. Because these three cups right here looks like these three cups that were spilled. And then we have the two cups standing here and the two cups standing here, and there's this great big cup, this opportunity from the universe coming in that maybe you just don't see yet because you're meditating on what you're supposed to do about these three cups that end up getting spilt. Wow. And then the three cups represent like a community situation. Because it's not the relationship, it's not this emotionally satisfying relationship that's lost. It's this community that seems to be the devil, that seems to be tying you down somehow or the other. And then we also have the Six of Cups. There's a lot of cups here. This is a very emotional situation for you. The Six of Cups is memories about or a connection with a soulmate. So it's either childhood memories or your children or a connection with a soulmate. It's very much a soulmate card. And so is this Two of Cups. And so I almost feel like, your soulmate may have been someone you know from previously. And you're in a community situation right now that you wish you were not in. And you're meditating on what to do about it. And there's a lot of regret. But I think in spilling those cups is how you end up releasing yourself from the devil. And I think you do that soon because we have the Knight of Swords. And he comes in with a lot of energy. And he's like charging in with his sword drawn. And the energy of the Knight of Swords is from May 20th to June 20th. So right up until the summer solstice, just a couple days after this full moon in Sagittarius. And so I feel like a swift ending is coming of some sort with this full moon that releases you from the bondage of the devil. I think there's some regret and some sadness about it, but I think you've like decided, no, I need to spill those cups. And the Knight's going to come in and spill them. And here's the best part. You have the Six of Wands, the victory. So after you've ridden in and you've knocked over and cut yourself free and rescued yourself, and I do believe it's you that has to do this. Nobody's going to do this for you. Oh, my nose is itching. Yes, you need to do this for yourself. Here is the Six of Wands, the victory. And he is moving toward the Six of Cups the way I have this set up. That's kind of crazy. I think you reconnect with somebody who's really a soulmate for you. And that does not mean, okay, so it could mean romantically. It absolutely could with all this emotional energy here. Totally could. But it could be reconnecting with family that has been lost to you because you've been off doing whatever. Or it could be reconnecting with your friends and feeling at home and comfortable because you've been off doing whatever. You somehow got it off the path is what it feels like. You got off the path, but it's not a wrong choice when you get off the path. It's just another lesson. So you don't be upset with yourself. It was part of the journey. It's always part of the journey. And there's always wisdom to be gained. But I feel like when you get tied down and you're not moving and you're feeling stuck and you got to decide what to do, it's time to let go of the parts that don't work and reach for the community, that soulmate energy that is satisfying. And Spirit, here with this great big cup, is here to help. Absolutely. That is a Spirit offering, like, hey, we're here. Okay, so I'm going to lay these cards out in the 9-card spread. I really like it. I hope you do. The center card is going to be the central issue, and the bottom of the deck will be the underlying issue. But the center card is the key to the situation. Okay, so it's past, present, future. Present being at the time of the full moon, and your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. Action. It is time to take action. This Knight of Swords right now, it's time to take action. You've been meditating, you've been sitting there waiting, trying to decide. Hold on a second. Trying to decide which way to go. And now it's time. And oh, this is lovely. This is lovely. I think you may have been staying where you were because there was financial security involved in it. But this action is going to allow you to heal. And this action card is amazing because this card is Spirit is represented by the white horse, and then the black horse is manifesting in the 3D world. And so here, Spirit's leading the way, but you're moving. Looks like a trot, but Spirit's running ahead, showing you the way. And you have the Healer of the Ages. So you're thinking about the healing process. And in the future, you're stepping into your self-empowerment and your self-confidence. Yeah, care and connection in the past there. Yeah, you're a little anxious about the situation. Of course you are. Okay. See? Oh, spirits. Beautiful. Okay. That's some kind of an emotional commitments that you're walking away from. Because here we have the contract. Now, it could be a soul contract. You were supposed to spend time with the situation to learn lessons. You both agreed to come here and do that. Or it's a group, maybe, because there's 3 cups. But it was an agreement to learn lessons, to teach each other, to help each other. But now it's time, this contract is concluding. And it's time to move on to the next phase. There was definitely emotional connection to it. And you've been thinking about what action to take. With this full moon, there's going to be anxiety from taking the action. Or from preparing to take the action. I feel like it's more like preparing. Because we have spirit running ahead. So spirit's like leading the way. You are trotting. You are moving. You are healing. And maybe the action doesn't come until, you know, when we get to the full moon in Capricorn or something. So maybe it's not like right this minute, but you're definitely heading in that direction. But it could be really fast, too, because we have the Knight of Swords. And he's fast. That's fast energy. And you're going to come out the winner. But look, the conclusion is you walk away. You walk away, and you're feeling very strategic about the way you're doing it. And very self-empowered. So we have Archangel Shamiel, who can help you feel this empowerment through using your focus and intention on your solar plexus, which is around your belly button. It is the seat of your sense of self-worth, not self-worth, but your self-empowerment, your self-confidence. And so in the morning, when you wake up, before you hop out of bed, take a moment and imagine that chakra spinning faster and faster and faster, which is going to raise its vibration. And then as the vibration raises, imagine that yellow light of the sun, the sunlight just flooding your body and giving you the energy and the enthusiasm and the sense of self-confidence to jump out of bed and go take on the day, to help overcome your anxieties. And your anxieties might be about financial, because we have you up here thinking, you know, I don't want to lose money. But I think your emotional stability is more important. And I think you think that. Let's get some more guidance. This cards are about, that I'm taking right now, is going to be about how to help you direct your thoughts in the way that moves your intentions in the right direction. This is, there's victory. You've got the 6 of Wands. You've got the 2 of Cups. You've got the 6 of Cups. I mean, that's beautiful energy. I think you're leaving the difficult energy behind. You're walking away from it. And you're moving toward victory and self-confidence and emotional satisfaction. And you have discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. So, you might need to heal a little bit more. Spirit might need to run ahead a little bit longer. I can see you're feeling anxious, but I do believe you end up walking away. Walking away from, I feel like and it could be when we get to the eclipse, because the eclipse, when is that? I want to say it's like the 18th, maybe, of July, maybe. Anyways, it's in Capricorn. Capricorn is about boundaries and structures. And so, you know, eclipse energy has a lot of power to it. And it'll be like, okay, no, this structure that's been tying me down, holding me down, has got to go. And so maybe this is the part where you're building your confidence and you're strategizing and creating your plan to exit. Take time to breathe out. That's meditation energy. So we have this Four of Cups energy here, which is meditation energy. And we have now this energy of meditation in the heart space. So before you get out of bed in the morning, oh, why is that card in there? That's funny. Before you get out of bed in the morning, take the time. Take the time to walk yourself through your gratitude list. Take your time to breathe out the anxiety. Okay, first thing you do is take a nice inhale of energy and clean air and blow out the anxiety and the negativity, and then focus on your solar plexus and filling your body with that energy of empowerment, self-confidence, and vitality. You have, for action steps, you have abundance is pouring into your life, infinite abundance. So this anxiety that you're feeling don't manifest the anxiety. Abundance is pouring into your life, so make sure you're focusing on positive abundance and not negative abundance flowing into your life, right? You need to control that by focusing on the positive, focusing on being grateful, focusing on the fact that there's a miracle coming. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So focusing on what you want, creating what you want. And even if you aren't sure what you want to create, be confident enough to know that where you're at isn't where you're supposed to be, and be willing to walk away from it. If it's a job situation, walk away. Like you're feeling, but it's some kind of an emotional attachment to that job. Whatever this is, there's a lot of emotions wrapped up in it. Could be a family situation, could be a group of friends, it could be a lot of things. It's happening in your second house of self-value, self-worth, self-esteem. So it could be financial, but self-value, self-worth, self-esteem, super important. It's about being confident in yourself. And whatever you're deciding to do, you don't necessarily need to tell everybody all the details yet. I don't think it's time yet. I think it's prep time. I don't know that it's actual announce it to the world time. That probably happens with Capricorn, because with that full moon in Capricorn, that'll be in your third house of communication. That might be when you tell, when you let the world know. Yeah. All right. You've been on a journey. Okay, let's get you a crystal intention card that was super fast. Okay, lapis lazuli, it comes up a lot. It's this beautiful stone right here. I receive messages all the time and follow my internal guidance system. Take time to breathe out. This Four of Cups energy of meditation, discernment. You're getting the messages and the guidance. Pay attention. Release the anxiety. Focus on abundance. Infinite abundance. It's available to you. It's available to everyone, right? Focus on this, that you want this Two of Cups situation, whether you feel like this is where I'm supposed to be, and the victory of the Six of Wands, okay? But you know it's time to take action in your heart of hearts. Right now, you know. You know. Now you just need to create and formulate the strategy. So, all right. Now you have your assignment. Okay, well, we'll talk soon. You take care, Scorpio. You're doing such great work this year. You really are. I'll see you soon.